Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of 0 to 60. My God, this has been a long time coming. So this is a bit of an update video, which I know to a lot of the newer subscribers who have joined in the last month, this probably won't make any sense. But 0 to 60 used to be a small DIY channel where I was working on my cars in a shed and doing a lot of DIY stuff. That was really what it was. Learning how to fix BMWs, common issues, making them go fast, all the fun things. There's heaps of videos to go back and watch if you are a new subscriber. But the guys that have been around for a few years, you're probably wondering what's happened in the last couple of months. I hope you're glad to know I'm back with my red toolboxes again. In fact, I've got everything from the old shed in this new location, and I'm so excited to get back to work, get back on the tools, and get fixing cars again and showing you guys the process. And I think King is equally as excited, aren't you, King? As he just goes to sleep. I was hoping he's going to stay there for the whole cut. Yeah, guys, I've got a new workshop. And when we moved out of the old place in June, I was really, I had no idea what I was going to do. Workspace is expensive. Running a business is even more expensive. And to be honest, the YouTube just doesn't pay much of what goes on through the camera. In fact, it hardly pays for the fuel. Yeah, back in June and July, I had that big push to get sponsors on board, and there were a few guys that were ready to come on board and actually help the channel. I will get back in touch with these guys and we'll try and do something, but I do need to turn this into a bit more of a commercial enterprise than what it has been over the last couple of years. So I'm keen to get back onto that, and I think it's going to be great, but I've had a huge advantage with what's happening right now and where I'm located, which I'll show you guys shortly. But I just want to thank everybody that's helped me over these last few months. It has been a proper limbo state for me, the channel, everything. I'm really excited that we've managed to keep some content coming to you guys. And yeah, some of you know what's happened, a lot of you don't, but the man who took my laptop, he now wants to take some of our cars. It's kind of mind-boggling what's going on behind the camera, and I'd love to, but I just cannot update you on the reality of the situation I've been in over the last few months. But more importantly, we're going to be able to keep making videos now, which is what I'm really excited about, and keep making the videos in the style that I used to. The average DIY, let's fix it, let's find a problem and improve things. That's the type of content I love, and we're going to be able to keep doing it. Yes, I guess I've got to give you guys a bit of a walk around the new workshop, which I will do shortly. But there's also a new project car, something that I've wanted for so long, and I'm really excited, and I'm going to show you guys shortly. But I guess in the meantime, let me show you around the new workshop. So, yes, I've basically managed to replicate the setup that we had in the old shed completely. Just a little bit of a plug, ZEROTO60.com, merch, I'm still clearing it out. We did get rid of most of it in June, but the merchandise that is still on the website will be listed with a, let's do it at 35% off on existing merch, and Team N54 35 off is going to be the promo code. But yeah, anything that's left, if you're in Australia, I cannot ship internationally, unfortunately, at this point in time, but I've got a few bits and pieces left. Yeah, got the toolboxes, which I have all my tools. I've missed this so much. And yeah, guys, we're going to be able to get back to work. Got the old Repco thing there, but then it gets a little bit crazy. So still got my cabinets. In fact, they've still got all my cleaning stuff in, which is great. I think this one's got all my oils in. We've then got all of my engines that I've got to rebuild. Yes, I have 3 N54s that I need to get rebuilded, hopefully this year. And we're going to try some cool things in the way that it happens. I've got my 8HP, I've got my DCT, I've got a lot of other 8HPs. What's go? Oh, you might have seen another car. You guys might have worked out what's going on, but I'm now based out of Simply Tuning in Brendale, and I'm very excited about it because this workshop, not only do they build some of the fastest BMWs in the world, but they've got more tools, more equipment. They can just make things happen. And the reason I'm so excited is not just because of the stuff that I'm going to be able to keep doing, the content that we've always done on this channel, but I'm still going to be able to document all the cool stuff that these guys are doing as well. Just have a look at this. We have the Max ECU going in to the M54 for the full standalone, and yes, I'm filming that as well, but there's just so much cool stuff here. We got, I think it's 1200 horsepower Senator. This thing has got some cool stuff going on that we might be able to do a full feature film on. Just a small little turbo in that one. We've got N54 wagon. I can't even remember what is in that N54. We've got 1000 wheel horsepower GDR, FDRX8, 33 GDR in midnight purple. That thing is sexy. Ooh, someone might recognize this. I'm really looking forward to getting this back on the road. So I'm going to be fully involved in bringing O'Reilly back better than ever before. I cannot wait to get that done. Then we got some shit boxes here as well. Don't know what this is. It's probably broken. It is broken. Might talk about that. You see what it did? Lifted the head. Yeah, there is just race car central here. Dan, who owns Simply Tuning, recently acquired this shed as well, or the guy that was renting it has moved out, which is how I've ended up getting my space. We've got to do a little bit more shuffling to make all this work, but it's gonna be brilliant. God, it has been such a crappy 4 months, and I'm so glad that we're now here. Let's have a look through the actual workshop. So you might have seen it in some of the recent videos, but Simply Tuning and Leeson, they've actually got a full CNC machine. In fact, can anybody read what that says? N54 DSK OF3 drill. The N54 dipsticks. They're coming, guys. These are the first 5 production runs, and they hopefully should be finished this week. These are going to go to the 0 to 60 G members. So if you're a G member and you want one, hit me up in the chat and we'll organize it. Yeah, so as well as the full CNC machine, we've got a plasma cutter, we've got lathes, we've got a manual mill, we've got tap machines, just got everything. Having access to all these tools is so good, and another reason that I've wanted to come here. These guys know how to do everything, and they've got the tools to do pretty much everything. And I walked straight past it. Things like this is an E36, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it has got the manual conversion, but it has got a whopping turbo on it as well, which, what a sexy engine bay. The owner of this car has some pride. He has some pride. It's actually just in here for some basic cleanup stuff, but hopefully the guys will get to it. It has been a mad month doing the drift build, the AHP build, and just normal problems that seem to occur. We've got Brock's S15 AHP swap. I have got a fair bit of footage on that I'm going to edit together, but you'll see it in the next video. But you might notice it's now got a trans tunnel. Hopefully be rolling in the next week or two. And then we've got Brad's single turbo N54. It's just here for a service. But it's the sort of things they do here. Oh, I suppose I should mention, it has got Dan's turbo kit on it as well. Everyone's just working, and they just let me walk around. It's great. So yes, that's why there hasn't been a video for the last week. I've been moving. But yeah, it's all coming together. And I've got to put a huge thank you out to Brock from Leeson and Daniel from Simply Tuning. They've agreed to let me come in, invade their workspace, use their knowledge, use their tools, and hopefully make some cool content for you guys. And I couldn't keep doing this without them letting me use that space. It's temporary for now, but hopefully we can turn it into something that makes sense, pays the bills, and make some decent cars along the way. So I guess I better show you the project car. I've still got the trusty X5. She has been a lifesaver. I love that thing. Ah, it's so good. But the next one, it's not my car yet, but it will be one day, I hope. And it's something that I've wanted to build for so long. Here it is. E91 M Sport Black Sapphire. We're going to make it cool. We're going to make it really cool, but we're going to make it run first because at the moment it's broken. And you'll see that in the next video. Guys, thank you all for watching. Thank you for the support over the last few months when the content's been a bit meh, especially when I was filming out of my sister's garage. But trust me, it's coming back. The old style content mixed in with some of this new crazy stuff that these guys do here. It's going to be interesting. We're all going to learn a lot. Thank you, everyone. And if you haven't yet, make sure you've subscribed. If you want to support the channel, check out the Buy Me a Coffee page. I'm going to get back onto that. Thank you to everyone that supports me through that. It's huge. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.